What's up, everybody? Coach Shelton here today, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about a wide receiver pregame list or any position group that you feel or you work with. I'm sorry. And this is a list that I have built up to where you can go through and it shows everything you can do with starting with a no ball, like not throwing a ball or anything involved, to working all the way up to footwork and stuff like that. That's what I do for my guys, but I'll share the list and kind of show you guys how to go about that. Let me get my screen going here. So right now we have kind of a no ball warm up to where I would go through obviously stock blocking and stuff with my guys and kind of just work on their stance technique and everything, and jab steps also, and drums and breaks, which is kind of I would get the guys' feet going, but also like you want to work on like their breaks and stuff on their routes, like posts and slants and stuff like that. And you just kind of want to get that stuff going right there with them, because most guys, you never know, you may have a first year player that has never played football, so you've got to go through this stuff with them. And shout out to my guy Tracy Malone for the template. I've obviously edited it to my own one, but shout out to my guy Tracy. He provided me with this template, and if any football needs, any coaches, reach out to him on Twitter. I'll leave his Twitter handle down below. Great guy. Um, Next is going to be my ball warm up, which obviously I'll start with routes on air, because obviously you've got to get the ball thrown a little bit. That's what receivers like to do the most, is catching the football. And I'll restacking also with a ball thrown. Restacking, I'll explain in another video. That's a drill I've started to go over with my guys and stuff. And next, I'll go through kind of our route combination with our play calls and stuff, and kind of want to work on tracking the ball as well with throwing those routes, and also want to alternate the restacking drill going both ways. Next is my footwork and ball handling. Is whenever I want to work on jab steps, kind of whenever we go to break in on our routes, like what they'll do, put their foot in the ground and get inside. And next, I would want to kind of emphasize footwork also, and a bunch of other things like slants versus a press man with a corner lining up with you. How do you want to run that route? And then work on hands and securing the ball, and emphasize securing and bringing in the ball. You want to kind of catch like this. I was always taught you catch for like a diamond, and then you bring that ball in literally with arm up right here and your arm locked, because easily a defender can come up and punch that ball out, and you don't want that, because one, you punch the ball out and lose the ball, that means upset coach, and y'all just lost the possession. And also a note that I made is make sure to evaluate each guy no matter what level you're at, and pay attention to the small things. The small things also could make a player better. I've always learned that since I've sat and watched many coaches do so. And so yeah, that's it's kind of overall the list that I have. I'll leave my guy Tracy Malone his Twitter handle down in the bio. He is currently a OC at Sewanee College. So bear with him. He'll try to get back to you as quick as possible. And just want to kind of go over a quick little video of the warm up stuff right here, and I will get with my next video, which I will emphasize talking about the restacking drill, which I believe is very beneficial to many receivers all around.